I'll call him Carrie, a dog that was, he was dying. He was dying, and his person called me. He hadn't eaten in about 4 days. Excuse me, he stopped walking. And she was going to put him down. And she wanted me to come over and just ask him if it was okay with him, and if he had any last words that he wanted to express. So I went over there, and he told me a lot. One thing, let me just interject, I did a healing on him, for him. And then I did talk to him, and he told me a lot about the family. He told me that he liked to play soccer. Now, I felt silly, saying this to the people. Again, I'm putting myself on the line. And it's funny because even though I've been doing this for years, that little skeptic voice, always pops in. I know better, so I said, okay, Carrie's telling me he likes to play soccer, and she said, oh my God, yes, he likes to play soccer with my son, and he, kicking the ball and chasing the ball, and one thing Carrie told me was that he missed his green ball, and it was a toy of some sort. To me it looked like a green ball, and I didn't want to say he missed his ball because I was thinking to myself, oh, well, all dogs like balls, so I didn't say ball. I said some kind of green toy. It's small and round. She says, oh, his green ball. She said, he loves his green ball. We took it away because we thought he was too weak to play with it. I said, oh my God, he wants it back. So the conversation went on, and as I told the people more and more about what Carrie was talking about, I had when I came into the room, they were crying, and it was the mother was there, the person and her husband and the child and the tenant and the grandparents, and everybody was like crying, and it was so sad. But by the time I was finished with relating what Carrie was telling me, I had the whole place laughing. And do you know that at that moment, the dog started wagging his tail. And then, session was over. I'm working with another one of their dogs. All our attention is on dog number 2. And Carrie gets up and tries to get up. Everybody's amazed. The husband carries him outside. He had 3 legs to go to the dog, to go to the bathroom, and got his green ball. And Carrie started playing like a puppy, and he continued to play for 6 more weeks. So the healing really gave him a jump start. He died, it was time for him to go in 6 weeks, but it gave the people time to settle into it more, let go more, be a little more joyful, and it gave the dog a peaceful parting. He went peacefully in his sleep. They didn't have to put him down. He just went peacefully in his sleep. Body scans and how animal communication could help a veterinarian if they listen. Some are very open-minded to it. I worked with another cat recently, and let's see what I named her here. Timmy. I'll call him Timmy. And Timmy had fluid buildup in the belly. Now I'm not a vet, but I thought, without talking to Timmy, I thought it could be FIP, wet form, or heart problems, or cancer. Well, the vet had done, she wrote to me, she emailed me, the client, this many tests, so many tests on this animal. She must have spent thousands of dollars. The vet ruled out cancer and ruled out heart problems, and I thought, geez, all right, So I talked to Timmy, and I did a body scan, and with the body scan, you feel what the animal's feeling, and you learn all this in a communication workshop, but you feel what the animal's feeling, and so I try to go through all parts of the body, and what I was feeling when I tuned into Timmy was a burning sensation in the midriff, but he wasn't in excruciating pain on a scale from 0 to 10, 10 being the greatest pain level. I was getting like maybe a 4. Didn't seem too bad to me, and he didn't appear to be in pain, she said. I never saw him, it was all remote. And I also felt see what else. Oh, and then I looked at the organs, and I was getting the liver was either something up with the liver or the pancreas, and that's all I knew. Well, the vet just couldn't get anything, and I begged the client to go to a different vet. You know, if you love your vet and trust your vet, but they're not getting answers, just go to someone else, because, you know, two heads are better than one. So she went to another vet, and it turns out the cat had liver cancer. So it was cancer. And then he went very quickly afterwards, a few weeks, and she had to put him down. He got really, really bad. But, you know, as a communicator, I don't diagnose, but I try, I feel what the animal is feeling. And this comes in handy when you're working with lost animals. You can tell if they have injuries and that sort of thing. And so now you can ask questions if you'd like, but no questions on quantum physics, because I really don't know that much about it. I only know what I told you.